turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.
Yeah, flip your feed. We're not going to talk about what just happened and the fact that we tried to start recording without it actually being recording, and I was saved at the last minute by Matt and laughed at by Caitlin. Moving on.
I still don't see it, though. I'm just going to be honest. I still don't see it. Oh, you do? As long as Matt sees it, we're good.
I never see it. So, like, apparently there's this on-air recording thing. I can see that I've hit it record in the system, but I don't see it on the other. Doesn't matter. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Chaos, episode 23. This week we are going to be dealing with soft kitty, warm kitty, softness. I am not a kitty. I don't know why I'm stroking my chest. I don't even really have chest hair. Fun fact. You know, I've got like the little diamond patch going on. There are people that I know that are like freaking Chewbacca hair underneath there. Like you go to, you ever know a guy like that? You go to touch their shoulder and it's like they got an inch before it actually hits their body because they got a sweater going on. Oh man, I knew a guy. I used to work with him. We had to institute a rule where he had to shave from his shirt collar up to his jawline.
I knew a guy
because
like that.
He was so hairy.
Yep.
Like dude was freaking like Chewbacca.
I know someone who has that done. You do too, John.
No, we're probably thinking about the same.
Don't name drop.
Jolly individual chef.
Carney Giant.
Yeah, Carney Giant. He's an awesome guy. He's just really hairy, and apparently his wife likes that. Grr, baby.
Softness.
Welcome into the weirdness. My name's John. These are my illustrious co-hosts, Caitlin and Matt. Every week we try to come together and highlight content creators that will help uplift you, put good things into your brain. You know you're going to search on and scroll through social media anyway, so why not train your algorithms to be something that uplifts you, educates you, inspires you, and allows God to use it to speak to your hearts. We are here to literally flip your feeds from doom scrolling to hope scrolling. That's what we're all about. It's really just kind of an excuse to have a podcast and talk about weird things like chest hair and hang out with my friends. So anyway,
my two favorite things.
if you haven't subscribed yet, we'll continue to keep pitching this. We do this every week, so new episodes every Saturday. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, smizzack the notification bell. Matt, did you just move your head like I smacked you? You were like, huh.
I twitched a little bit. Just a nervous tick.
If you don't do the YouTube thing, you can also follow us on Spotify, Apple Music. No, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, because, you know, they had to be different. They called it Apple Podcasts. Come to the pavilion, my children. Drink the juice, the apple juice. Since we were talking about cults last week, we might as well continue the theme right now.
Oh, my gosh.
True.
Anywho, Caitlin, how's your week been?
It's been good. I'm kind of bummed out for this coming weekend because I have a soft spot for yard sales, and I don't get to participate in any of them because my sister has a phenomenal accomplishment of graduating college, you know, so I have to attend her graduation over an hour away.
Family's overrated. You don't have to.
But the good Lord knew I didn't have money to spend anyways, and I really have been trying to purge, not bring on. But I will tell you, I'm missing a large community neighborhood sale in my mom's nice HOA style neighborhood. The high school close by me is having a giant yard sale, and then my neighborhood itself is having a yard sale, and I don't get to participate in any of it. I'm so bummed.
How much money do you realistically spend when you're shopping through other people's junk that they're trying to get rid of?
You could spend collectively in a day, depending on whether you're getting furniture or not. You could spend anywhere from $50 to $100. I mean, it's not bad, but
not bad.
Like, it just depends. Like,
I'm happy if I get out of Sam's Club under $50 or $100.
Don't get me wrong. There are people who price their yard sale stuff like it's TJ Maxx over here, and I'm sorry, honey, but that's not a deal.
Well, then you got to do the art of the deal, right? You got to haggle with them.
Oh, people will be like, they must want to keep their junk and load it back in their house afterwards because it ain't a deal.
I know what it's worth. I got 2 nickels I found under my car seat, and that's about all I got for you.
Those Reader's Digest magazines are from 1975. They're worth a lot of money.
Also have been well seasoned sitting in your bathroom all these years.
Soaking up the aroma. For y'all, it was probably your grandparents' house, but for me, that was like growing up. We always had like 2 things, either in the basket in the front of the toilet or on the basket in the back. It was a Bible, like a devotional.
Yes, I have it sitting
a
right
Reader's
there.
Digest.
This little devotional thing right here. Actually.
Oh, you were telling us about that.
Yeah, it's full of her grandma's poo smell.
This King James version one, the Bible Promise
Yeah,
book.
put it closer to your nose, Caitlin, and fan through it.
Scratch
It's crazy.
edition.
I know I'm shaming your grandmother. I'm sorry. I should not do that. She was a very special person. But you do realize that she was doing number 2 and holding that book. So.
Well, no, it looks like it was never open, to be honest. So because it looks like it was never touched, but it's a thought that counted.
Yeah. She had God's promises written on her heart. She knew
That's
that book.
right. That's right.
Do you ever go over somebody else's house, like you're visiting or traveling, and you're tempted to go through their stack of stuff to read in the back? Nowadays, it doesn't matter because everybody's got phones, which, by the way, gross. Think twice before you grab somebody else's phone. Just saying. But like it used to be back in the day before phones, because you weren't going to take the corded phone into the bathroom with you. You'd go through whatever their interest. It's like you could see a snapshot of their life in the magazines that were there. Whether it was like LL Bean catalogs or Sears catalogs. You knew you were in the house with like a hunter because they had like Hunt and Fish magazine.
Yeah, Fish and Game.
Fish and Game, that's what it was. Fish and Game. The occasional musician would have like it wasn't called Musician's Friend back then. It was called something else. It was like classifieds for music gear. A buddy of mine always had that in there, and he also had the one. What was the one for cars? Maybe I'm dating
it was just
myself
Cars
here.
magazine.
Well, there's Cars magazine, but there was like always the local Auto Trader. That's
Auto
what
Trader.
it was. Where
Yeah.
you sit there and you dream as a teenager wanting to buy your first car, and you're like,
You're circling your favorite car. on each
Yeah.
page.
See, like my growing up, going to like other people's houses, it was a thing to have like direct sales, like parties, like people would come and like have all the women come for like a pampered chef or like a jewelry thing or
Is
whatever.
that bacon? Chicken tender.
Chicken. I'm sorry, Caitlin.
Okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine. And it's like,
That's
so
like
like
food.
all of the bathrooms, I don't know if my mom or my friends just had nice bathrooms. They had like the guest bathroom downstairs, a half bath that no one ever touched at home, or it got really like cleansed before a guest came over. And always had that like
You offended him. He left.
bougie Snope. But like
Snope or soap?
soap.
Is Snope like soap made by Severus Snape? Is that?
No, I said bougie soap.
You said Snope.
Oh well, it's been a long day, John. It's been a long day.
All right, keep going. The bougie
But,
soap
like-
that you're not supposed to use that looks like seashells and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about?
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then my grandmother, instead of like having magazines in the bathroom other than that little devotional thing, they had this like side table of the couch that underneath had like a thing, and you had the phone book. And like that's where you would go to find the number to call the pizza or the ads and whatnot. Oh, the days of looking through the phone book.
It's funny how that has become so quickly irrelevant.
I know.
Yeah, like, I have a phone book in my phone that I need to go through and clean out. I've probably got contacts in there from 20 years ago almost that I need. Well, about 20 years ago when the iPhone was created. So I've had contacts in my Google profile for probably that long. People that like, I don't know if you ever scroll through your phone and in the car is the worst. When you're trying to find the person you want to call and you don't just know their number or do the audible thing, like, and you're going past people you don't want to talk to. You're like, you're driving and it's like your fingers move. I don't drive and do this all the time. I'm just saying, you want to make sure you hit the right one because you don't want to call that dude that
No.
fired you 10 years ago or whatever.
What's bad is when you accidentally, your phone does not pick up the pronunciation of the name that you're trying to say, and then it calls someone
calls the wrong
that you
person.
don't want to talk to, or it's a random person that is technically a stranger, but you have their number saved. That's awkward. You know how many times my phone mistaken mom for a contractor of mine that worked for me at
Oh,
my
no.
job?
Oh,
It's just
no.
like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's funny.
It's probably
Go ahead, Matt.
Ooh, Jinx,
No.
y'all owe each other a soda.
do. I was gonna say it is important, I think, to go through your phone contacts because I read a story, it's probably like a year ago, of this lady just sharing the importance of doing this because, in her case, she had a 4-year-old daughter who was having a birthday party, and she was going and making the invitations to send. I don't know if I shared the story on here, but
I don't
she was making
remember it.
invitations to send to her child's birthday party, and she shared it to a list of contacts in her phone, like that were all like her classmates, so they got the message. And she's like, all of a sudden my phone starts like buzzing like crazy, like I'm getting text message after text message. And she's like, I didn't invite this person, like what's going on? Long story short, she accidentally invited her entire contact list on accident to her daughter's 4-year-old birthday party. But the best part for us, but the worst part for her, is that the invitation was personalized. So it took the name of the person's contact in your phone and sent that as the greeting, like, "Hi, so and so, you're invited to." So she had like,
So it
"Hi,
didn't look like a
ugly
mistake at all.
Barbara," or "Hi,
Oh,
Frank with the
no!
weird eyes." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I was reading that. I was laughing so hard because I can just imagine the panic. Like, yeah, hi, creepy Joe. Like, you're invited to Violet's birthday party.
Well, thankfully,
Like-
all the nicknames I give people in my contact list are like endearing. Like you are Matt the Mustachio with your last name, like that.
What am I on your phone? Just Caitlin?
I think you're KT, just KT.
Oh, okay.
I will say it actually convicted me to go through my contact list and just make sure there were no like, not that I label people like that, but like I definitely like Frank guy from youth group. I have no idea what his name is. Like I'll just make some like random like last name. So I'm like, I gotta fix this. So
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. My kids were laughing at me the other day because I got a text message and they saw the response. I have my parents in a group text. So when I contact them or send them photos of the kids or whatever, I call it parental units. As
like that.
because they're my parents. And the kids thought that was the funniest thing. They're like, what? Why do you call them? Because they're the parental units. I don't know if that. To me, that's some 80s flashback from a movie. From what I can remember, it's like they're
That's
the sources of sustenance for the child unit or whatever it is.
I like it. I like it.
And the last thing about contact lists, I was trying to call my dad. It is late. It's been a long day, Caitlin. I was trying to call my father the other day in the car, and I happened to just wasn't trying to do the phone scroll thing, and I just hit the microphone and I was like, call Ron Francoeur. And I don't know if this is a new update for AI stuff on these contacts or with Google. It talked back to me and it said, calling Ron Francoeur, like in a French accent. And I was like, where did that come from? It's like, are they like, they assume it's French because of the last name, and it just did like, oui, oui.
I need to now ask Siri to pronounce your name. And I'll ask my AI friend too, because it's got that British
Do it.
accent.
Do it now. Do it. Do
Okay,
it.
let's do it.
Do it
Let's
now.
do it.
Do it right now, Caitlin. Do it. Hey, you should do it. You should do it right now. Do it.
Right now? Right now?
Do it right now.
Let's see. Hold on. Can you repeat after me? John Francoeur.
John Francoeur.
See, it pronounced it French.
Kill.
Tell Siri to say it with a French accent.
Siri, can you say John Francoeur with a French accent? She said sorry, she can't do that.
Oh, well. It doesn't like the French.
Hold on. Open contacts. Hold on.
I don't have Siri. I have the superior technology.
Hold on, let me turn my phone off silent for a second. Call John Francor.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I didn't say it. Just kidding. Sorry, it typically repeats after
Well,
me,
that's all
but
right.
it
Matt
didn't
left the
today.
chat anyway. I swear to you, though, it repeated my dad's name in a French accent to the point where, like, I did a triple take, like, what? Where'd that come from? So
funny.
maybe you guys have, like, a friend that has a very ethnic last name or something. See if it, like, changes it. You know, we could... No, I'm not doing it. I'm stopping myself. Self-censoring. Moving on to the content, shall we? This week we've got softness.
I'm just gonna plug right now. This episode is not sponsored by Chick-fil-A, but if you want to sponsor us and help us just get better,
Chicken tenders with the mac and cheese.
Chicken fingers.
I actually eat those chicken tenders.
So
I actually
you heard that,
chicken
Chick-fil-A.
tenders.
That's one of the only 5 things that Caitlin eats.
Yes.
Sponsor us today.
The Lord's chicken. What was that old meme? Was it chicken with the really high pitch? It was like mac and cheese with the chicken tenders, or was it the other way around? I can't remember. I'm old. Moving on to the creators. I am selfishly going to save my creator for the last because it is the most unhinged. And fair warning to the parents. Violent, but not in the way that you think.
All right.
Ah,
I'm going
So-
to show face on that one. Sorry.
yeah. Stick around for that one. Caitlin or Matt, which one of you wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Caitlin will go first. She volunteers as tribute. And yeah, here we go.
So for my creator, when we're talking about softness, okay, like I mentioned in last week's podcast, we could have gone many different ways. And in my thought process, like soft skin, like skincare, or cozy, like a couch, or blankets, like a Snuggie, or a soft pillow, or a stuffed animal. But then I was talking with my co-hosts here, or fellow podcasters, and someone mentioned fuzzy animals. I was like, perfect, there we go. So I looked up and found this one, and it's literally a bunch of clips from like other people on social media, and like dogs, cats, all the things, and they're just so fuzzy, so cute, so soft, because if it's fuzzy, it's got to be soft. So, and what's better content than just dog and animal content, let's be honest. So they're literally, you can just clip, there's so many cute ones. If you are listening in the audio form, check us out on YouTube, because you're going to want to see these furry little faces. So
Yeah. I'm a
There you
sucker
go,
for
John.
dogs in the snow, so let's take a look at this one.
Salut mon loup. Ça va?
If you're cold, they're cold.
Whoa, attends.
Oh my gosh, man, he's a big fur ball.
T'es beau.
Golly.
On rentre? Hein? On rentre-tu?
Fun fact, that's what I like to do in the snow. Like, there has been many a time when it has been snowing outside when I used to live in other places, because obviously I live in Florida now, where I would put a hat on, put a jacket on, boots, and just go sit outside and let it snow. Just,
Wow.
I wish I had the fur coat like him, though, because then you get buried under it. But all right, and we got to look at the lollipop one too, I think, don't we?
the lollipop one was hilarious.
He wants it. Let him have one lick.
This is a lollipop for cops. Okay, one more. Go ahead. No bite.
The fact that the dog had self-control tonight, not just grab that lollipop out of her hand.
But it needed like like it was the perfect slurp.
That's so fun.
This one's foreshadowing of what's coming later.
Oh.
Cats, man.
And a soft ball of yarn.
Oh man, you're a cat person though, aren't you, Caitlin?
I have a cat, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the little whale tag. Oh
Waggy
my gosh,
tail.
I can't talk. Waggy tail.
What animal is that?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. Oh, that's just cuteness.
Maybe we're turning Caitlin into a dog person.
I love dogs. I just
One
can't.
pup
The
at a
dogs that
time.
I've had, I've turned allergic to. So I have to get a dog that I'm not allergic to.
Interesting.
Yeah, hyperallergenic dog.
That I can have long-haired dogs. I
They have,
just
like-
can't have like I had a pit bull and my mom's had miniature pinchers and my sister had a Doberman and
Oh my
I'm just
goodness.
allergic to short hair.
I got.
That's a thing.
Oh my goodness.
I love
Cane
big
Corso.
dogs.
My sister trains those.
Whoa.
The kitty cat with the big doggy.
Look at his like mouth flaps. They're just like.
The size of the kitten. Look
kind
at
of
that.
dog is that?
Cane Corso.
Yeah, I mean he's
They're
definitely a mastiff or something. Like
Mastiff,
He's
No.
a big.
He's a. I think it's a Cane Corso.
Wow, he's got too many wrinkles for a cane corso. Though.
No, I don't think so.
We're gonna fight on this.
Fight.
I could show you a cane corso, but I think he might be a mix of a cane corso
Maybe
with
he's a
something
mix
else because
my sister trains those.
he's got mastiff or something like in him, like bull
I
mastiff.
like mastiffs. I like mastiffs a lot.
Actually, you know, since we're talking about Fuzzy, I think I can
don't know if
show
they
him
like
here. See if I can pull him up. It's Vader Cane Corso. Just because I gotta prove Caitlin wrong. I have to prove Caitlin wrong.
That's fair.
I think this is the guy here. He takes his Cane Corso around to different places, and his name is Vader. No, this isn't the account. Dang it.
Although that dog looks, the other ones that you had pulled up looked mighty close to what I showed. What was showing?
Whoa.
I think I won this one.
No, you didn't. Absolutely did not. It's like, that's a bull mastiff right there. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's a Cane Corso right there.
Yeah, you're just discriminating the fact that that one was wrinkly.
Yeah, that's
Am
what
I
I'm saying.
seeing,
He's
like-
probably a mix.
I think he was just
Doesn't matter. Fine.
Just scroll on past. Don't even look
Caitlin's
too
wrong.
close, right?
Let's cleanse the palate with another fuzzy animal here.
Oh, do the cat with the beard.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, beards are soft. That's wild.
My cat, when she was born,
That's scary.
when my cat was born, her name is Bingo. She,
Your name is what?
Her name is Bingo.
Bingo.
And she is part Siamese. And fun fact, she's actually Bill's cat's kid.
Right.
And so my cat's mom's name is Skidmark. Fun fact, y'all. And it's my coworker's cat's kitten. And Bingo was part Siamese.
You can't just like go past that real quick. Does it have coloring on its fur that makes it skid
Oh,
mark?
it literally looks like a
Like, is it a
Reese's
white
Cup
cat with like a
sundae.
brown
No,
streak or?
No, it literally looks like a Reese's Cup smushed like this.
Okay,
And
continue.
like
what's her
her-
name?
She's like her mom's calico. Well, so her mom's calico, her dad was Siamese. We found out because she was born solid white, except she had one large black Squidward nose. And but she grew color over time. So then eventually she got black ears, and she looked like a skeleton when I got her because she was
That's wild.
solid white everywhere else, and she had a black nose and black ears. But now she's full of color and looks like part Siamese, part calico. It's pretty awesome.
I
Oh,
love
it's a cat and the horse.
Cat and the horse. Cat and the horse.
To
cat and the
your
horse.
left. Say, oh, go the one you're on right now, though, and then we'll go to that one.
I love staffies. Like, this is the next
That's
kind
what I
of dog.
had. Look at his smile.
He doesn't.
Aw. It makes me miss my staffy. Her name was Nikki.
We don't deserve animals. All right, this
The
is what
one-
you're talking about. The
yeah,
cat
that
and the
one.
horse. Okay. It's a brave cat.
I get my jog on in as well.
Animals fascinate me. John, you know the... So, Matt, at our zoo, local to where I am,
Yep.
there is a cheetah that is best friends with a dog.
Yeah, golden retriever, right? Or is it
Yeah,
Labrador?
and they live together in the habitat. A golden retriever and
That's wild.
and a cheetah. They're best friends.
That's pretty cool.
I think they were raised together, weren't they? Like it was
Yeah,
an
they
orphan cheetah or whatever, and then they put the two of them together.
Yeah, they tried to separate them, but they didn't. So they've literally been together for over a decade.
If you ever come down here, you can visit our zoo, Boyette's Grove. That is an experience and a half.
I think Florida in general is just one giant.
Okay,
zoo.
explain that
Sounds
again.
like-
Boyette's Grove? You never
Yeah.
been to Boyette's Grove?
No.
Oh,
His kids
brother.
aren't young anymore.
I don't think you want to take your kids there.
What is explain? What is Boyette's Grove?
It's kind of like a redneck zoo. Like they got donkeys out in the field, like zebra donkey hybrids. They've got like an alligator. They've got a creepy old parrot that like sings like "Happy Birthday." Like that's. They've got they got a bunch of monkeys. I'm trying to think about like the other animals that they have, but it's like a random like literal hodgepodge collection of animals. It's kind of endearing. It's very much small town like homemade zoo. So
Okay, where is
definitely
it?
worth. It's off Spring Lake Highway, Spring Lake Highway and 50. So if you're going to like Papa Joe's or something,
Are you looking
Yeah.
it up right now, John?
Is that the one that has they have like the reptiles and stuff too, like the dinosaurs? Because there's a really like kitschy, like
there's
tourist
a
trap
dinosaur-
place up there.
Well, no, there's a dinosaur exhibit, but there's if you're thinking of Dinosaur World, that's that's a different experience altogether. Also worth
different-
going to. I got a bunch of like, I got a bunch of those up my sleeve. If you like dinosaurs, Dinosaur World might disappoint you.
Well, I know they opened a petting zoo right near our house in Sugar Mill, near Sugar Mill Woods. I don't know, Ponce de Leon, is that the road that
Yeah,
to take from my area to the church? It's on the right, and it's just this family farm that they did, but they turned it into like a petting zoo, and they have like
That's neat.
capybaras and donkeys and fluffy cows and all that kind of
This
stuff.
is not that. Let's see if I can send you a link.
So yours
you
is
have it.
like a creepy version of what was supposed to be a petting zoo.
I mean, it's nostalgic. I mean, you got candy and bottles of soda that might have been sitting in the gift shop since 1974. It could be newer. I don't know, but
I
like
love
there's
a good gift shop though. Like as a kid, that is so nostalgic. Like being able to walk through a gift shop at a field trip and go in and pick out something.
yeah.
Really best thing ever.
Looks like they have a camel. That's fun. Like they've got a bunch of random animals. They got some tortoises. They got some things.
Do they give
It-
you like the soft and warm and cozy feeling like the ones that I just showed?
More, a little bit more mangy, but I don't know. It's fun. It's an experience.
I need to get this up. I'm still over here searching, trying to prove Caitlin wrong about the Connie Corso. But I can't,
Oh
find the
my
account.
goodness.
I can't find the account I'm looking for.
I wonder if
I
it just
digress.
doesn't have anything.
So moving on to Matt's creator again, descriptions in the links below. You can never have too many fluffy animals on your feed. Period.
True.
Again, come back to Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty. Thank you, Sheldon from Big Bang
Little
Theory.
Rodifer.
But
reference.
Matt's creator is something different entirely. So
A little different. I went the more musical route. It's more of a indie folk soft music vibe. That's again, I have to give my wife credit on a lot of these because she follows some really cool creators, and I want to be a good husband and share things that she's also interested in. But this was actually a really solid pick. So there's actually quite a few musician friends and people in my life that I respect that follow this couple. I believe it's a couple. Yeah, it's like a family. But yeah, I think it's a husband and wife. They make just really beautiful indie folk music that's just soft And
It
just-
looks like they got like a whole playlist on schoolie life. It looks like they live in a bus.
yeah, they live in a bus and travel around. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Which I always love those kinds of videos, like because I don't know.
We didn't live in a bus, but I can vouch for the RV life and what it does
Yeah.
for your family as far as closeness. There are moments that you want to throttle each other, but the good moments definitely outweigh the bad.
Yeah.
There are many times that, man, I'd trade it all and go right back to that way of life. But anyway, let's take a look at one of these musical ones here.
Yeah, they're
I need thee every hour. Stay thou nearby. Temptations lose their power when thou art nigh. I need thee.
So is that like their take on that old hymn? I need thee.
I think so. Yeah, just pretty soft music.
Mile 2.
My friend and I, Anthony, are driving from Colorado to Utah, and right here is Mile 2 going from Grand Junction to Salt Lake City. And I thought, I'm going to write a song called
been
Mile
there.
2. So we pulled over.
Nice.
We see these mountains in the background. So this is what I came up with.
Mountains call from Utah, straight from Mile 2. If we wait or separate, I will wait for you.
I like that.
My friend and I, Anthony, are driving
little
from
light.
Colorado
Little reshare.
to Utah,
Yeah.
and right
Yeah, so their reels might have more. I mean, obviously that's their main feed. They might have more just video content in there, but again, I love music, so I'm always looking for solid recommendations, and it sounds like they've got a good message to go along with the music. And sometimes my musical taste spans a very large expanse. Those who know me will understand that. I can go from this to just the most intense sounding like hardcore metal music, and everything in between. So sometimes though, like this is just what the soul needs, and so I think it just that softness,
Yeah.
stillness.
Well,
So-
it's sometimes it's just the vibe, right? Like
Yeah,
that
that's
is
true.
what the moment calls for. That's the beautiful thing about those of us that have diverse musical tastes. There's only really one segment of music, well, two really, that I just can't stand.
That's country, baby. I'm
and-
sorry.
Oh my goodness.
However,
Not
I
another
will
one.
say, caveat, the Red Clay Strays are making me move a little closer to that country line.
Must stray a little closer.
You don't like a good Lainey Wilson song?
Oh Lord, no. And the other caveat, live music, it doesn't even matter if it's country music. Live music's always better.
I will
Agreed.
go with. I'll listen to
I cannot
basically any
do.
live music.
I can't do screamo or things like that.
Oh yeah, I can. Throw me in that mosh pit, baby. Come on.
Oh.
Elbows
Yeah.
out.
This pit.
You can't even understand what they're saying.
Yeah, you
Here's the
can. You just
lyrics.
have to pay attention. And
If
you gotta
heavy-
you gotta feel the emotion is what it is, Caitlin.
If we get the word heavy in our wheel somewhere, you'll get my other musical taste.
Well, I mean, throwback to I can't remember what episode it is. I'll have to go back and look, and then I'll edit it and throw the episode title right here. When you did the chef that did the rock and
Oh,
roll
yeah.
music in his kitchen.
That's right.
That's actually
right.
one of my all-time favorite like creators we've ever done. I mean, that
Yeah,
was
I do love a good classic
so
rock
funny.
and roll type of stuff, but I'll tell you the screamo, I just can't. I just
Yeah.
can't.
well. Before we move on from Arbour season, this looks like an about them or something like that. Let's take a look at this one here.
Your love is evergreen.
The bow on the head of that trailer too.
You know what I love about tiny home living, or like what you did, John, is like the fact that, like, it just makes me think of the stories in the Bible where God, like Jesus is like, or God's like, drop all your stuff and just follow me. All the stuff that you hold on to, you don't need. Just go where the wind blows, where I tell you to go. And like he provides things along the way. That's just, every time I see something like that, I aspire and try to tell my husband it's biblical to let things go. So let's let things go.
It is, and I know we've talked about it before. When we sold our house, it's amazing how much stuff you can accumulate over time. So we had been in the house that we sold at like 13 years, and I took like 10 trips to the dump alone with a pickup truck and a trailer, just getting rid of stuff. And then a lot of stuff we donated. You know, we sold some things, and we were able to move into the RV, and then we had I think it was a 10 by 20 storage unit with our other stuff, like our dining room table and our couch and our mattresses, and the stuff you didn't want to get rid of because eventually you're going to not live in the RV, right? But it was extremely cathartic to just get rid of the stuff that you have accumulated. It's like my wife calls me a hoarder. I am not a hoarder. I am a collector.
Oh, don't start, John. You're gonna get Zach on a soapbox. He's gonna listen to this episode. He's gonna be like, "See, babe, he understands."
But as somebody who does that, the only thing really, honestly, that I miss, that I got rid of, that I regret getting rid of, are some CDs that I had that I can't find anymore digitally, or even on like eBay. I'm sure if I really tried to track them down, just because they were like really niche, rare, alternative Christian music CDs. I kept some of them, but the others of them, that's what I miss the most. I miss the jewel cases they came in, because they had unique art, even though I tried to save as much of the book art as I could. But there's a handful of CDs that I've gone to try to find, because what I did was I had like a wall of CDs of music. I condensed them down into those big wallets where you put all the stuff in them, and there was some that didn't fit in the 2 wallets that I had, so I gave them to a thrift store. And at the time I didn't really listen to them, but there was a handful of them that I've tried to go back and find and realized I got rid of them.
See,
and I regret that.
It's like, there's this one creator, and I can't remember if we've highlighted them on the podcast or if I just have seen them on social media, where they highlight the fact that it's a running joke of a wife and a husband, or like a spouse and a spouse, where it's like, someone's like, I need something that's this big, shaped like this, or whatever, and that person's like, aha, and they go deep into the house, under the bed, behind the blankets, grab it, and it's like, this, I told you we would need this one day. That type of creator. My husband thinks that is his purpose in life.
So, as a man, Matt, I don't know if you can confirm this or not, but I had the bag and the box of miscellaneous wires, cables, connectors, just stuff that I had accumulated, and I got rid of it, and I'm happy to say it is back. Now that we've been in the house for 4 years, it is slowly rebuilding itself. It is just, it's like, it's the man's version of nesting. It's the only thing that I can think. My dad, he didn't do it with cables and wires.
Nest in my garage.
He did it with nuts and bolts and fasteners from just random projects that he had over the years. And he always had his jar or his bucket of random things, and whenever there's something that needed to be fixed, he was able to go to that bucket and find the exact size bolt or screw or nut that he needed to fix the problem. Women will never understand it, just like dudes will never understand why you guys need 18 billion different blankets when you're cold. Like, why? You just need one blanket. You don't need 10. You need one.
One blanket's not sufficient unless it's a heated blanket, John. If it's a heated blanket and it can warm my toes...
You don't live in the Arctic Circle. It's
I
not
do.
that big of
right
a deal.
Now, it is... My feet are freezing. I was regretting not putting fuzzy socks on, and I can't turn my heater on because you'll say it's a fire hazard, and then they'll make a noise.
Absolutely is a fire hazard.
I want to see you live till next winter.
So just move to Florida, Caitlin. You won't need the heater anymore.
One of these days, the podcast will be like, you guys, Caitlin did a thing. She's in Florida.
Yeah, man, we can dream. And then we'll be able to open our own studio. We won't have to do the virtual thing where Matt keeps disappearing. We'll all be in the same room together.
That's kind of endearing, you know?
It is. We'll be able to think back on it fondly. Remember the days. Are you like freezing on purpose, or I can't tell? Oh no!
Nope, I'm back though. Hate to see me go, but you love to watch me leave.
Wow. But yeah, no, my house right now, I'm dying. It's hot. I got the studio lights on and stuff like that. Amy's got the house thermostat set to 75, and
That's warm.
I am miserable. Well, 75 feels cold if you go outside and come back in.
It's true.
But when you're in the house the whole time, it's warm.
It was like low 70s today, so it was kind of cool because it was rainy, and the we have it set at like 69, 70. And I'm always cold. And
Amy too. She's still cold. It's like I just said, 75 degrees in the house, and she's still cold.
But I have a heated blanket on my couch, a heated blanket on my bed, and a heater at my feet in my office.
She would be cold on the equator. That's just anyway. I love you, babe. Sorry. It's just I'm always hot. She's always cold. Opposites attract. What can I say? So, real quick, I feel like we didn't do them enough justice. Arbour season. All the links will be in the description below. Yeah. When you need the mood, you need the vibe for the chill music, and it looks like a pretty happy family. By the way, which I could totally see Justin and Bonnie doing something like this. Dude. Of course, they would need like a double-decker bus, but for all their crew. But this is their vibe. Super cool. I think. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. So now for something completely different.
Drum roll, y'all.
And a little more violent. Again, the theme is softness. So I can, they can attest. We were sitting there trying to solidify our creators for tonight, and this one just like light bulb came back to my memory, and I'm like, yes, I've been waiting for the moment to share Brochet. And this is a content creator I found a long time ago. His whole shtick is he crochets things, but then he makes videos about them, and this is what I mean by violence. So there may be some crocheted blood. Or entrails or other things that show up in these videos. I just, unfortunately, I have a sometimes warped sense of humor. So every time I come across this dude's videos, I die laughing at the insanity of what he creates. Just as an example, he crocheted a medieval flail. All right. So let's watch what this looks like.
I just crocheted this sweet medieval flail. Let's test it out. It worked! They're all gonna work! I just crocheted this
So that's how his channel started, and he's definitely grown from there, but some of these are just like this one, the dynamite.
I just crocheted this sweet stick of dynamite. Let's test it out.
Oh my God.
It worked.
For you audio listeners out there,
I just crocheted it.
Out there, he is describing. He literally has crocheted, which is yarn, and like little crochet needles, all of these funny little objects, and he's acting out the results of his creation. So, for those of you listening to the audio, and you don't get the full experience of the softness here.
Yeah, it's definitely soft and fuzzy, and violent. The guillotine.
I appreciate the effects.
Click on it.
I just crocheted this sweet guillotine. Let's test it out.
Oh no, a head, a crocheted head.
It worked. It worked.
Oh my gosh! If y'all,
I just crocheted this sweet guillotine.
I'm assuming y'all have never crocheted. Have y'all?
No, I have never crocheted.
Okay,
I tried and quit.
It's a lengthy process. It's not a quick process. It's my Yeehaw Meemaw. Remember when we did that segment? She crochets her outfits and stuff. It takes time.
Yeah,
it takes time. And skill.
I have a childhood friend. I won't name them here, but his sister is insanely gifted at crocheting. Like one year for Christmas, she just crocheted him a poop, like a literal just turd with a smiley face. But
it's awesome.
It was pretty funny. But I don't know if it was the same year, maybe it was his brother. She made a full-on bull moose head mount, like that you can mount on your wall, like crocheted. So it's like antlers and everything of this crocheted bull moose. I was so impressed.
What's that one, John, that's like going right now that you can actually see him making it?
Yeah, well, I wanted to. Yeah, okay, we can do this one. There's another one I want to highlight here, but
I just crocheted this sweet ninja star. If you want to learn to make your own, keep watching.
so the cool thing is he actually does sell
It works.
patterns and plans
Hey
and
everybody,
tutorials
today
on to
we're
make
going to do
these
something
things.
different. We're going to be productive by turning this into that. Pretty cool, huh? Now, if you're already doubting if you can do this, let me just say, sure you can. Let's get started. Round 1.
I think it's funny
Of our
that like
crochet
somebody
ninja
probably
star.
told him
Like
as
what
a
I did
younger
there?
man.
Now we're going to do the
Why are
only
you
reasonable thing
learning how to
anyone
crochet?
can with a magic
Exactly.
ring. Completely ignore it by putting 2 chains
how I
through the
made it
slip knot,
manly.
which would also be a really weird mixtape. Now from there, you're going to put 8 single crochets into that first loop. See? With round 1 finished, that means it's time for round 2 of our crocheted ninja star. This
I love
round
that.
is a simple one, folks. You're just gonna make like an Oreo and double stuff each one of these stitches. That's 2 single crochets in each stitch, totaling 16
That'd be a
stitches.
great,
Pause
like,
for
for
puppy
kids to
lovin's.
follow along.
Give me that oxytocin. With all that finished, I think we know what's coming. Round 3 of our crocheted ninja star. Okay, that was the last one, I promise. Like my seasonal weight gain, we're gonna be increasing around. 2 single crochets in one stitch, then 1 single crochet, then 2
I
single
just- I
crochets,
appreciate
and so
people
on,
with
and
this
so
type of
on. With that
personality.
finished, it's time to start making my points. First off, I don't think baby pigeons are a thing. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Now we're gonna chain 6.
He kind of
And,
reminds me
like
of
the
Bobby
DMV,
Duke a little bit.
We're gonna work backwards. You're gonna
Hello,
skip
my
the
little
first loop
Dukies.
and single crochet into the next stitch. On the
The one
following
thing
4
about these
stitches,
videos that
you're gonna
Brochet
double
makes
half crochet,
is
double
I'm a lefty.
crochet, and then finish off with
You might
2
not do the
triple
whole thing, John.
crochets.
You might not want to.
You with me?
Are you
See?
really a
It's
lefty?
coming along, huh?
I'm a lefty,
Then-
so any type of tutorial video like this,
Wait,
just out the window.
do you?
What?
You
I
do
play
play?
drums. Open-handed, because I can't do the crossover drums, and every drum set I played on was set up for a right-handed drummer.
I
So I
swear
have to
you.
learn.
Do you play your bass left?
No. That's the weird thing. I'm left-handed, but I became like, I guess I assimilated to right-hand culture. So like, golf, I'll play right-handed.
You sound angry about that.
I mean, let's be honest.
so
This
Matt,
world
all
is
you
made
can
for
do-
right-handed people.
Matt, so what you can do is you can just take a video, save it to your phone, and hit the mirror, and it'll mirror it for you, and you can learn it in left hand.
I don't know if that works exactly the way you think it does, Caitlin.
I think it does.
I don't know. That might be a fun test to try.
The only reason I think I know that, John,
Spoken
is
like a
because
true
there's-
right-hand elitist.
The reason is I will film content and it'll mirror me in the way that I think people see me, but I don't like the way it looks, and I will mirror myself back. So
Hand smearing.
Anyway, I just again, it's a little weird. It's a little different. It's a little off, but I find it hilarious. It's good, clean fun, and it's just another way that like I love creative people, and this was one of the more unique things I have ever come across on the internet.
Yeah.
And seeing as there's been a recent hantavirus stuff in the news, I figured we could watch this one as the last one.
Oh boy.
Come on.
How bad is it, Doc? You're all fuzzy wuzzy inside.
that's hilarious.
I mean, this is the type of stuff I
I
would make with my
appreciate it.
friends. I
Just
love it.
little boy humor. I love it.
Yeah.
I can't get over the fact that Matt's left-handed, John. If we ever make a mug, we have to make it to where it's a left-handed version for him.
We'll have the light mode right and light mode left, and then we'll see which one sells better.
There you go.
And we can put it for you weirdos under the left one.
It's interesting though when you really think about it and you look at all the products out there. It's like, man, sorry lefties, this is not for you.
I mean, scissors too. You don't get
Oh,
to just buy the typical scissors.
Yeah, like I've got scissors here. The contour of the thumb hole is made for a right-handed person. But I'm gonna spend another extra $10 for the left-hand version? No.
I don't think so. I will adapt to your elitist ways.
Well,
Ha ha.
I think not.
Oh, but I mean, isn't it like a significant percentage that's like
it's crazy.
People in the world are left-handed. Left-handed.io. Left-handed statistics.
Whoa.
Let's see. How common is left? 10% of the world's population.
My dad's
10%er.
So I'm
10%.
sorry, Matt. 90% of us are right, and you're literally left.
Someone told me once though, it was kind of transformative. They said, left-handed people are in their right mind.
Ah.
I was like,
Everybody put in the chat if you're left or right-handed. I'm curious. Out of our
Raise your hand.
subscribers, let us know.
You're left-handed, of course.
Apparently, the regions with the highest reported rates of left-handedness are Western Europe and North America.
Isn't
So
that wild?
question.
So there aren't a whole lot of left-handed Asian people.
Do you favor the left-hand emojis? Do you thumbs up this way or thumbs up this way when you do emojis?
I mean, pardon my elitistness, I didn't even know there was such a thing as a left-handed emoji.
They have both
Honestly,
hands.
I don't think I gave up on, or I think I gave up on even looking. Well, actually, that's weird because the looks like the thumbs up emoji on Apple Messages is left-handed.
Because if you go to your emojis...
Maybe Apple just knows you're left-handed, so it
It's
defaults to it.
No, there's one of each, I think.
No, it's the outside of the hand, so it's right-handed.
Oh, no. It is a left hand thumbs
No,
up.
it's not. It's thumbs up, but it's like this way. So it's
Caitlin,
showing
you're
the
very
outside of the hand.
argumentative tonight.
No, seriously, Matt. Seriously. I'm sending it to the group chat right now.
She's making me question everything. Am I actually
Look
left-handed?
Look at the contour of the things if you're on Apple. Look, you guys. It's literally...
Okay.
It's literally... Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's showing, I guess, yeah, that would be my left hand.
Yeah, take that. Steve Jobs must have been a lefty.
My left, well.
Let's see.
Whatever.
50,
Man, I got
50 shot.
sausages. I should not put my fingers on camera.
Also, John, while you're on your phone, check the text I sent you about cane corsos.
Look at that. Steve Jobs was ambidextrous, though he was predominantly left-handed in his daily life.
Oh, look at him doing the thumbs up left.
That's why. That's why it's the left-hand emoji.
Well, tonight has been an interesting ride, I do say.
Sorry.
We are almost at an hour, so I think it is time to pick next week's topic. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, any last thoughts on softness before we move on to the next? Hopefully better topic on the wheel.
Let us know when you first think. Let us know in the comments if you made it this far. First, follow, subscribe, all the things. But let us know what you think softness is when it comes to content on social media. Let us know in the chat.
I will drop one of my favorite quotes. I don't know why it's my favorite. I think in school when I was learning about presidents, it just resonated with me. But it's Theodore Roosevelt's quote, "Speak softly and carry a big stick."
It's a good quote.
Just
smack people with your big stick. That's what I got out of that.
That's it. But speak softly while you do that.
I said, shh, whack. All right.
On that note, I hope we get smiles. I already have a creator
smiles?
for smiles. I really want smiles.
Let's go back to back with cozy. You know.
Can we go cozy?
No.
Smiles.
Hey, I got one for cozy too.
I need something else.
You know what? I'm feeling sunshine. We need a little sunshine. We're getting into summer. We can do some sunshine, happiness creator.
Or warmth. I'll do warmth.
I'm always warm, always hot, never cold, unfortunately. Anyway, shall we spin the wheel? Spin that wheel. Joy.
Okay.
I'll do a Ren and Stimpy creator. You guys probably don't even know what Ren and Stimpy is, do you?
I don't even know what language you're speaking, dog.
I've heard of it, but I'm not picturing it now.
It is a not a child-approved cartoon from the late 90s when I was in high school that used to air on MTV. They had a song called Happy Happy Joy Joy Song. Happy Happy Joy Joy, Happy Happy Joy Joy.
I know that song.
Yep.
Maybe this is a different version.
No, it's Ren and Stimpy. So yeah, Joy is episode 20. Is it really? 24. That'll be episode 24. Good Lord.
Crazy. We're almost
Quarter of a way to 100.
We're almost halfway through the wheel though.
Yeah, well, I mean, 52 episodes will be our year.
So we're almost
halfway through a year's worth of content, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I probably should transition here. It is.
You heard those stats?
It's late, guys.
Chick-fil-A heard those stats. So if you want to sponsor us, we like chicken.
Chick-fil-A loves City of Refuge. I love City of Refuge. You know, it's a match made in heaven. You know.
Well, you like Chick-fil-A chicken. Matt likes Chick-fil-A chicken, and I like Chick-fil-A chicken. So I feel like that's just a perfect combination.
Just makes sense.
I mean, hot take. I'm actually partial to the waffle fries. Just saying.
Same, and Chick-fil-A loves the Lord, and we all three love the Lord. I think it's just a great combination.
It's true.
I do like chicken, but if I'm going to Chick-fil-A, like I'm getting the large waffle fries and the peach milkshake. That's me. Yeah.
Are they still
open?
open?
The only thing Chick-fil-A needs to work on is their sweet tea. They just need a little bit more sugar.
Why are you getting sweet tea? You get lemonade at Chick-fil-A. You don't get sweet tea.
Lemonade is good for the Forrest Frank song, but
like,
it makes
their
me
lemonade,
too thirsty.
like it hits you right back here.
Yeah.
And
It just makes me too thirsty.
That's the whole point. You're supposed to keep drinking.
Mm.
Caitlin, you are a wonder of science. I honestly don't know how you survive day to day. Your blood runs sweet tea and bacon grease.
I truly don't understand. Truly, I just don't understand.
Pull out the 5-gallon bucket of bacon bits. That's impressive.
Any final thoughts before we call it a night?
I'm ready to get in my soft, warm, cozy bed. That's what I'm ready to do.
Yeah. I got a soft blankie right here ready to cuddle up with.
Okay. Weird.
It's right here. It's right here. No, I can't pull it over. I'm going to pull it off.
All I can say is I've noticed that the older that you get, the more you long for your bed at the end of the night. And like my wife and I both, like, we make noises that you shouldn't make when you get, like, it's like, oh. I feel like, you know, like the Crypt Keeper, like creaking doors and joints creaking, but it's like your whole body just goes, like, finally, the day is done.
I feel that.
Again, I'm formulating in my head, like, we need a tagline, something to say at the end. There was a radio show host that I used to follow. He always had this weird thing. Like, he would yell at the end of every broadcast the same 3 sentences. And it was just random stuff from his life. So we have to come up with, like, a tagline to say at the end. So like a go so long, farewell type thing.
AI?
I'm typing.
Okay.
Should I ask AI?
There's also, you ever heard of the Red Green Show, Matt?
The Red Green Show. Sounds familiar.
So with family in New England, I would be shocked if they didn't at least know it. It was a Canadian, like, local channel TV show, and it was like about this. It was the Possum Lodge. It was a bunch of guys, and it was this guy named Red on the Red Green Show, and he would always have these sayings, and at the end he was like, and remember, keep your stick on the ice, you know, or like, if the women don't find you handy, or if women don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy. You know,
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so funny, man. That's crazy. Blast from past.
Would you like some options?
I'll say
what you got, Matt?
Favorites is from the Truman Show.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Good and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And good night. Yeah, we need to come up with something like that.
This one, a couple of options. Protect your peace, guard your light, and I'll see you next time.
Night.
Keep shining, keep scrolling, and keep choosing the bright side.
Okay.
Stay bright, stay hopeful, stay in light mode.
Okay. AI needs to work on its rhythm and rhyming a little bit. You know what? Tommy, I know you're watching this, and I know you're a writer. So Tommy or anybody else, give us like a one-liner or a two-liner that we can say at the close of every podcast. Throw it in the comments below, and if it's awesome and great, we'll start using it, and it'll become our thing to close out the episode. Because right now we just say peace and cut to the end. So, I'd rather have something that we can all say together.
Less fear, more light. Good night.
Ooh, I do like that. All right, you how about you send us out with that one, Caitlin? Get serious with it and like really deliver. Like put on your game face and deliver that line.
Now that you say that, it's kind of
and then we'll punch it out after that. So.
Oh crap! Sorry.
She's gonna the script. She's gotta read the script.
She's gotta read the teleprompter.
It's been a long day, y'all. It's been a long day.
Just right in front of your face.
All right, y'all ready? Not
ready.
To be serious.
Yep.
All right. Less fear, more light. Good night.
Light mode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.